Shit, some niggas need to be trans, man.
So I'm just saying, if I'm trans, then I'm trans.
You
know what I'm saying?
Really identify as a man, sir. Shit, I'm gonna start saying that to people. That's the new one.
Don't do it.
That's the new one instead of man up. You need to identify as a man, sir.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
Hey, yeah.
That gonna punch me right in the fucking face.
That shit
Man,
might work. Identify as a man on my dick. But
what?
That shit was kind of different. My bad. Very different. I didn't even mean it that way.
The whole dynamic, like no. No.
That was an accident, nigga. That was an accident.
Got it on me, I got options, real stepper. Check the shoes, get it poppin'.
Welcome to the Fuller Podcast. I'm your host, Every Fuller, with my co-host and hostess, Maurice Bird, aka Reese.
Yes.
And that wife of mine's the gorgeous, the wonderful, the smart, intelligent leader, Melissa Fuller, aka Money Mail.
Take a note.
And we are chilling it out. Of course, you know what time it is. It's podcast time. We are sitting here. We got plenty to talk about. How y'all feeling?
I'm good, bro.
Good.
You know what I mean? I'm
good as you gonna be, huh?
I don't put a ceiling on being. There's no ceiling on that right there, bro.
I can dig it.
I don't max out on goodness. You know what I mean? I don't even want to put a ceiling on it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm sure things always can get better one way or another.
That's true.
Well, hey, listen. At the end of the day,
but
they're gonna get better on May 8th.
Ooh, yes, it is.
Oh, yeah. What time are y'all coming in? Y'all flying in? Y'all know?
We leaving 5 a.m.
5 in the morning.
And y'all gonna be there before me?
Yeah.
We'll be there about, I think, 9:30?
9:30.
Yep.
Oh, y'all, check-in ain't till 2,
we know,
3.
We know.
No, I think check-in
at 3. I checked.
So I think it's based on if the room is available.
Okay. I looked. But you know.
But they will let us store our stuff.
Oh, that's what's up.
So it's
that's
not.
What's up.
Yeah. We'll be good.
Man, y'all trifling baskets. I thought we were gonna beat y'all.
And we're gonna be shooting from the hotel.
Oh, that's what's up.
So we're gonna have to organize our carry-on in a more
efficient
way where I can have the cameras. Maybe each of us have a camera in our bag and one of the small tripods. You know, we'll make it work.
Okay.
Anyway, y'all know what time it is, so let's get these shots up in the air. Throw it back.
Ooh.
Woo. All right. Our icebreaker is going to come in the form of either or. So,
oh my gosh.
Either or the way it works. If you don't know, I'm going to give you one or the other, and you pick which one you would prefer over the other. You ready?
All right.
All right. So we got Batman or Iron Man?
You already know I got Iron Man all day.
Batman. What you mean?
Thanos or the Hulk? Wait. My bad. I'll take Iron Man.
What?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, whatever, you know.
Thanos or the Hulk?
Well, some fighting shit?
Just your preference. Who you prefer?
Oh. I like the Hulk. But if it's a fight, we going with Thanos. He beat the shit out of the Hulk. Scared his ass straight. No.
He ain't want that smoke, boy.
No.
Captain Marvel or Storm?
Storm. What you mean?
All right. Superman.
I'm mad with her anyway.
Why?
Who?
Captain Marvel.
Why?
She should have been in that fight.
She was.
What fight you talking about?
The one with Thanos.
What you mean? She almost beat Thanos.
Where was she at?
She was trying to
Oh, you
escape
saying
with the.
she was coming from the whole other side of the
Yeah.
galaxy.
I don't care. She should have been there.
Damn.
Damn,
She knew what was
duh.
going on.
She didn't.
I don't cut her no slack.
God, God.
All right. Well,
I'm angry with her.
Accountability, I guess.
she hate that hoe.
I ain't done.
Next up, Superman or Captain America?
Superman.
That ain't Superman. Even though Captain America is Captain America,
I get it. I get it.
but Superman would beat the soul out of that man.
Avengers or Justice League?
Avengers.
Restuck.
What?
I'm not
Hell
stuck.
no.
I just don't want to say it out loud.
Go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it.
What?
Justice League.
Oh my god.
It's Batman, bro. You're not beating Batman. That man has contingency plans for his damn self.
Oh my god.
What do you mean? That man
I
is.
cannot believe you.
How about this one? Titans or Doom Patrol?
Titans.
Titans.
And
I
last
don't
one.
know. Doom Patrol got shorted with all them dang on powers.
What? So does the Titans.
Well, Shorty got like 38 personalities that all have different superpowers. She has somebody who can.
She can
literally
only fight one of them motherfuckers at a time.
Yeah, no. At the end, she brought them all together. They all
How
was
the
in
fuck does
unison.
that work?
You didn't see that? You didn't see the final season?
Mm-mm.
What? You gotta
No.
watch that, bro. It's good. It's very good. It brings everything together.
All right, and then lastly, Black Panther
Black Panther.
or Wolverine?
Black Panther. You. See, that's the.
Black Panther or Wolverine? Who's your preference?
Y'all say
Oh
something
my
other
gosh.
than Wakanda forever, and we're done. Yes, I'm pulling the card. Dang it.
I mean, it is a little difficult.
Why?
Make your pick.
Because you want a hairy white man that snarls and growls with metal shit.
No, because no, his he was indestructible.
He can die. He cut his head off.
I mean, you gotta cut his head
In
off.
theory.
But I'm gonna have to go with Black Panther. Though. I will have to.
I'm gonna have to go Wolverine.
They got the magical land and the vibranium.
Well, I would go with Wolverine too, but I'm black.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, I get it.
But they had that good technology.
They have the best technology.
Yeah.
Do they?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do Wolverine need the technology?
He needed it, and when they put that metal in his asshole.
Hell no, he just healed.
Okay. Okay.
That metal they put in him helped him.
Yeah, no
It
question.
made him indestructible.
Where did
Yes,
he
it
get that
did.
metal from, though?
Vibranium.
And where does vibranium come from?
Okay. That
Wakanda forever.
that vibranium is nothing without Wolverine.
What?
What? T'Challa's whole suit is vibranium.
That's true. I was just kidding, man.
Oh.
Shit.
Okay.
Ain't no jokes when it comes to these comics, son.
All right, man. Our TV show of the week this week came from Marvel, Disney's Marvel version, which is Echo.
Yes.
Echo is a show, 5-part series that it was about a deaf young woman who pretty much had the power of her ancestors. I enjoyed it because it had a lot of Marvel characters in it, from Hawkeye to Daredevil, and one of the leads in it was Kingpin.
And he was kind of a nice guy.
Yeah, he was surprisingly, he had all types of technology and everything, and she killed him, or she tried to. So I want to know what y'all think about the show, and we'll rate it, of course. And we're gonna start with you, Reese.
Oh, well, it's Marvel, man. They just they get it right, bro, every time. Origin stories are unmatched. That series, they made it short and sweet, even though 5 episodes, 44 minutes long. You take out the intro and exit, it's about 35 minutes long. It's still it's very entertaining. The character build up was great. I almost say it's a must watch, especially if you're one of those people who enjoy watching Marvel movies. And if you know that if you don't watch one Marvel movie and then you try and watch another Marvel movie, you might not know what's going on, or you might not know who this person is.
Pretty much.
It's a solid watch. I give it about an 8, probably 8.5. They just do it right.
Okay.
I mean, DC need to start stealing them people or something. I don't know.
DC need to get on their shit. Well,
Yes.
well, listen, DC did Titans right, so if they can,
I need to see who
recreate that.
did the Titans, because
Yeah.
I need to watch who wrote and directed that Titans
Definitely.
series. I'm sure they
Definitely.
use different directors, but
Well, they need to do all this.
they just need to fire everybody else and just have them do like overtime or something. I don't know.
What about you, Mel?
Man, I give it a solid. Give it a solid 9. It was entertaining. It was a lot of action. And she can kick some butt.
Oh yeah.
She was really good. But I like seeing the other side of Kingpin too. And then that technology, especially when he came in and he had the, what do you call it? The
The
little
contacts.
eye thing. The contact that he put in his eye, and he was able to communicate with her.
Mhm.
That was neat. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah,
And seeing the soft side of Kingpin is almost weird, but it's humbling. Because I mean, if you really know his really backstory, he didn't really turn dark until after he lost his wife and son. And so, just watching that soft side of him, you'd be like, he's Kingpin, but he's kind of a nice guy.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, I can dig it, man. I would give it a solid 6.5.
God, that low.
Okay.
That's pretty low.
And the only reason why is because there was no substantial storyline that could connect to the other portion of Marvel. You know what I'm saying? It was about a girl who could not hear, who pretty much kicked ass, right? Because she had to, or because she just wanted to. She just felt like it. You know what I'm saying? She had a tough upbringing because she was raised by Kingpin.
Yeah,
So it wasn't necessarily a tough upbringing, but
I'm sure it wasn't easy.
it wasn't easy. In the same instance, I didn't understand why she was going through a lot of what she was going through, because naturally she didn't have to. She tried to kill him. He survived, came back and still tried to get her to come back home. And she tried to kill him again. You know what I'm saying? So it was just so different, and I just didn't understand the connection. Like, it wasn't anything necessarily heroic about it. You know, she saved her family, which even a fucking villain saved their own family.
Yeah, but see,
So it was just hard. It was hard to tell her place in the Marvel universe.
well, you know how they do. Give it time.
Where does she fit in the Marvel universe? You know what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
So
I got you.
it was just different, and so that's why I gave it a 6.5. But again, I feel like they did well with the cinematics. You know, the quality, the cast. You know, they did pretty good there. But the storyline for me just had some holes that I feel like they could have, you know, connected it with everything else in some way. All right, let's get to our movie of the week. Movie of the week is going to come in honor of Mel. As you saw last time on the podcast, Mel was talking about how she would happily kill anybody that snitch on her to massa.
Oh, she sure did, didn't she?
Oh,
Yes,
my
she did.
God.
She definitely did with the gangster stuff.
Uh-huh.
What you say to Massa?
And so this week,
Oh gosh.
our movie of the week is none other than Django. His name is Kang.
Which was a real
Life
person.
together.
Django was a real person?
Yeah, it's a real person.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a legit person.
But yeah, so I actually woke up this morning and Django was playing.
Yes, it was.
And so that made me feel like, Django, it was weird because you watch him and you watch how he interact with all these white people. And he talked to them like they ain't shit.
Yeah,
Like
because he could.
right. and somehow he could. And you felt like,
No, because they consider him the worst type of nigga.
right, exactly. And it wasn't nothing that nobody could do about it.
Yeah.
So I want to know how y'all feel about Django, and that's Quentin Tarantino, right?
Yeah, it's Quentin Tarantino.
So I want to know how y'all feel about it, and is that a nigger on a horse?
That nigga on that name.
Samuel L. Jackson was fucking Uncle Ruckus to the fifth power, nigga.
Man, he was Uncle Ruckus's great grandfather, bro. That's Uncle Ruckus's.
You gonna have to burn them
bloodline.
sheets.
You have to burn them sheets. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so rate it for me. Let me know what you think about it, and then rate it for me 1 to 10. Maybe we can start with you.
Okay, well, I give it a 10. It was a good. It was a really good movie. It was funny.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
And
they hung dude upside down and his
waking
balls
up
hanging.
and waking up and seeing that movie, I think I woke up right at the point where they were about to escape.
Mm-hmm.
And then they got drugged back, and she was getting her tail whooped, and it instantly made me also think about the podcast and what I said, and I was like, oh yeah, definitely, because watching that right there, I was like, no.
So watching her get her ass whooped made you realize.
Listen, I felt okay. I was just like, you know what, it's fine, because that's ridiculous. Like, there's no way I'm gonna get dragged back, and that happened to me. No, you gone. Samuel L. Jackson in the movie, gone. He would have been gone. We can't do that. But anyway, the movie was real good. It was, I think it's funny, especially when they did that raid, when they went down to get them, and they thought they would sleep in the tent or whatever.
Oh,
when they had the bags on their face. That's my part.
Oh,
me
yeah.
and my wife
That is funny.
spent all this afternoon cutting holes in your ungrateful bitches.
Hey, listen,
my god,
that shit was fun. Like the movie itself was a funny movie.
It was funny, but it still had enough.
It had a
seriousness
that'll
Right.
piss me
you
off.
knew, like yeah, you would be like, hold on,
Like it was easy for me to say the motherfuckers.
yeah.
Oh, how about when when they pulled up to what was it, Big Daddy's house, and he was like,
Whose
hey,
house?
Sugar, Big Daddy. That's what she
I just
called
wanted
him.
you to say
and she
Big
was
Daddy
like,
again.
You know who Big Daddy
she
is.
was like, yes. She was like, yes, Big Daddy. He was telling her how to treat Django.
Oh yeah,
And she was like, you want me to treat him like white folks? He was like,
no.
no. Oh my god.
That is funny as shit. They said that.
No.
That's some bullshit. Nigga
Oh
can't
my
get treated like white
gosh.
folk.
Hey, that jump.
Oh, that is funny.
Right, you know.
All right,
was
Reese,
funny.
what about you?
Man, it's definitely goated, bro. It's one of those movies. I didn't go see it in the movies because I didn't want to get upset because I thought it was gonna be a regular, regular slave movie. And when I found out that it wasn't even close to it, I was surprised. Quentin Tarantino, is Quentin Tarantino. I don't even know how or what made him come up with that concept of a comedic slave movie. But he just did it right, man. It has a million quotable moments in there that I
Yes,
promise
sir.
you, if somebody watched it, maybe even one time, you sit there and mention a quote and they're gonna be crying laughing. Mine was when he went and picked out that outfit and it was like, what are you, Peter Pan or some shit like that?
Oh my God, not Peter
Man,
Pan.
when
Oh my
he and then he on that horse and he's sitting there like in his full like pride. You could tell he was all confident, and he's up there looking like he could like a fairy or something. Man, it's a must watch, man. It's Jamie Foxx, man.
Jamie Foxx did a great job, man.
It's Jamie Foxx.
Yes. I
But my
agree.
favorite character by far is Samuel L. Jackson in that genre.
Oh my god.
I was,
He was so irritating. Like he annoyed you the way you were supposed to be annoyed.
he played that role. He was a house
Yeah.
nigga.
Like
That's what he was.
When I say to the fifth power, though,
Yeah, he was
you know what I'm
extra
saying.
with it.
He was like, "Oh, we gonna miss you. We gonna miss you so much." I can't think of exactly what he was saying.
Yeah.
but I was like, "Bruh,
Let
you
it
might well
go.
go suck on this penis.
Yeah,
Eat this ball sack."
Yeah, he was extra.
But I give it a 10, just like y'all. 10 all day. Django is a must-see movie. Definitely want to go see it. If you haven't saw it, be careful watching with the kids because It's not a ton of sex, but it is some, like, you can see penis in it. So just keep that in mind. But
there's nudity, but
Bruh.
he saw penis.
bro, listen, nudity is different when there's penis involved.
Is it?
Yes. See, they've normalized woman nudity. They have not normalized men nudity. So when you see a penis, you're like, oh, that's a penis. When we watched Obliterated, it was like, oh, what the fuck? Am I wrong?
Yeah.
If you see a naked woman in a movie, you're going to look at it like, oh, just a naked woman in a movie. You see titties all the time.
Oh my
Wrong or right?
gosh.
But you asking the wrong person.
But when you see a dingling in the movie, you like, whoa, the hell they doing? I'm just saying. That's the way the game go.
Yeah, I guess so. Or maybe they, trying to normalize
Dingling in movies?
dangling in movies.
Oh my gosh.
Is that
Maybe
such a problem?
The D in Django was silent for the dingling.
The fuck did you just say?
Oh my gosh.
All right, let's hop into some news that you could use, man. It's kind of sad. The death of a legend, Akira
ain't no legend.
Toriyama,
Goat.
the creator of Dragon Ball Z. He passed away at age 68. From what I read, he was still involved with all the creations, especially Dragon Ball Super. He didn't illustrate any of it, but the storyline pretty much all came from him.
Yeah.
And for him to be in as deep as he was from the beginning
He was a creator.
to now,
man.
Dragon Ball Z wasn't necessarily a part of my childhood per se because I was into a lot of other types of cartoon, but it became a part of me in general when I met my wife and she introduced me to it. So I can tell you that this much, it's a big blow to that particular franchise. Hopefully it was weird because I saw an image of Goku and Vegeta carrying a casket.
Yeah.
They
got it's all over the internet.
Yeah, I thought that was different too.
They got they got them in suits.
So
Really?
Yeah, toxic.
how do y'all think this gonna impact Dragon Ball Z if it will?
I really don't think it's gonna impact it as I don't think it's gonna miss a beat, to be honest with you. I mean, he was still in working with him, but I don't think he was deep into the writing. I'm sure they took some suggestions, and he still had involvement with their manga.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think he really. I really don't see it losing a beat. Super was technically supposed to be the last Dragon Ball, but
They failed at that.
yeah, well, I don't think he failed. I think we just wanted so much more.
Yeah, I don't really mean failed
because of the character build up, of Goku. It's just a match. You could watch Goku for he has almost 30, 40 years of character build up.
Yeah, like you almost don't want to watch it without Goku.
Yeah, he's grown.
Right.
I mean, I remember on Saturdays making sure I set my alarm for 6 a.m. because I knew Dragon Ball was coming on.
It's funny because the dude that was Goku that did the Goku voice, he passed away like 2 years ago.
Right.
So that's like
but those guys are like I was telling somebody that last night at work. Our legends are getting old. Like our legends, the people that we grew up with, our Eddie Murphys, Denzel Washingtons, our Jay-Z's, our Nas's, the people that we looked up to and grew up with. They're in their 60s and late 60s.
It's funny
and 50s.
that you said that, right? Because I was watching social media and the dude Dion, what's his name? Dion something. He was like doing some stand up, and he got up there and he said, "Where all my 30 and over people at?" And then he said, "You remember when you was the future?"
Trifling whore.
Oh my God.
But that's enough to have your ass like, oh fuck,
Yeah, that's what we talking about.
God damn, nigga, we at the future now.
It just, I mean, that's a great loss, and the respect he's getting from all the genres of anime is just amazing to me. And they don't call him; they call him Sensei. That's everybody. They don't. If you look when they write their eulogies and their condolences, they always say Sensei. And to me, that's the ultimate in respect.
Well, he earned it.
Earned it.
Yeah.
It ain't even in the word, man. I mean, you got to think of the doors that he opened. Like you said, you didn't know anything about Dragon Ball Z until somebody introduced you to that.
Right.
And once you introduce yourself, somebody to Dragon Ball Z, they're gonna want to see other things like Naruto, One Punch Man, Attack on Titan, all those. You bring and then you just go down that rabbit hole of anime and be stuck in your room for days on end watching 30, 40 episodes of anime.
I get what you're saying, but that won't me.
I'm sure. I'm just saying, you can get.
And I watched the Blue Eye Samurai. You should definitely watch that.
That joint. You watch?
Yeah,
we should have talked about that.
Yeah,
we still can. But that
I gotta
crazy.
watch it.
Yeah, I gotta watch it.
What?
So, yeah.
Yeah, I kind of watched it by myself because
you watched the one episode, then one turned to two, then two turned to three, and then you were like, hold on, I got to finish this jump. She was a beast.
She was
a monster, bro. Monster.
Whole time thinking she was a man.
Yeah, she was. She was soft, too soft in the face. I knew she was a female, but she went hard.
Yeah,
she went hard.
Listen, actually, Blue Eye Samurai. I'm gonna tell you what Blue Eye Samurai made me think about. In its own way, it wasn't necessarily a storyline or any of that, but it made me think of Warrior.
Yeah. It can give you Warrior vibes. It definitely can.
Straight up.
It's a lot of action.
Yeah.
What?
Oh yeah. It's definitely a lot of action.
Oh, girl, don't blink. Don't blink. Don't miss an episode. Don't go. No. If you miss one, go back. I'm telling you.
If you miss one, go back. That's funny shit.
You know how you do. At least for me, anyway. I go to sleep on watching the jump. I be like, dang. Netflix don't stop until they feel necessary.
All right. Well, let's take our first break, man. And coming up, we got a lot that we're about to dive into. So we'll be back.
That sounded painful.
Welcome back to the Fuller Podcast. I'm your host, Avery Fuller, with my co-host and hostess, Maurice Bird, aka Reese.
Swallowed up.
What the fuck? And that wife of mine, the wonderful Alicia Fuller, aka Money Mail.
Intermission conversations we need to be recorded on a second segue.
Swallowed up.
That's what we need to do. We need to record them little intermission jumps and put them like as a reels or something.
Yeah.
But while they recording, let's put this drink up.
Don't act like that. It's gonna let your flow freely.
Take it, throw it back.
I don't know what I talk about. Free my nigga, yeah.
Whew. You said that, it made me think of Chris Tucker on Rush Hour when he was talking to the Chinese girl. It was like, you one crazy ass bitch.
Push your goddamn button.
All right, so listen, man, we live in a world where it is so easy to do the wrong thing.
It's a little easier to do the wrong thing than the right thing nowadays.
When I say it's easy to do the wrong thing, it's really easy to do the wrong. It's people who are most intelligent when they are doing something wrong. When they're not using it for the best reasons for which they could use it. And people will be possibly the smartest people in the room if it come down to doing something like scamming people. You know what I'm saying? And so I have learned throughout my life that it is so many ways of getting scammed that it make you wonder, like, yo, is this a scam? So
everything.
We're going to talk about scammers and scamming, and I kind of want to know something. Have you ever fell for a scam, and what type of scam was it that you fell for? Mel, I'm going to start with you.
Okay. Yes.
Hold on.
A long time ago, we went to a presentation about some pots and pans. And they were so serious about these pots and pans. I mean, they were talking about
I remember y'all.
Just the what it's coated with and how it causes cancer and just, I mean, all kinds of stuff, and how it's non-stick. I mean, they were going in, and there was a lot of people there. So at the end, they were like, yeah, pay this it was like $110 or something like that. So you can get these pots and pans. Paid $110. We ain't get no pots and pans. We ain't hear nothing from them. I've never heard of them.
Bro, the pots and pans was magical too, because
I remember you told me
the way
about
they had them
pots and
shits,
pans.
you
Yes.
could stack the pots on top of each other and cook everything at the same time.
Yes.
So that don't sound like a scam. It sound like just y'all just didn't get y'all product.
That's the scam.
So so it was official scam.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was pay now, we'll send it to you. So that's what she initially
and
fell
y'all
for.
never got it.
And we never
Yeah, we
got
never
it.
got
And
it.
we don't know how to get in
Won't
touch
know
with them
how
to get it.
Yeah.
I mean, it was about 15 years ago, so it don't matter now, but
So inflation. That $100 is like
But we
150
fell
now.
for it. We really did.
I don't see that. To me, that's not like a. I mean, it's a scam, but it wasn't a bad scam. Maybe it was they just didn't.
oh,
get
it's some
y'all
worse
product
scams out there now.
You know, I know. I'm just saying. Maybe they just didn't get their product out to y'all, so it might just be bad business. And to me, there's a difference between bad business and a scam.
I don't even think we could find
So,
a business name.
right,
We
I
couldn't
think
find nothing.
I think what Reese might be saying is the bad business side is it's not that they did not intend to send us the product.
Yeah, they just.
Right.
You know, they didn't do it with just convincing us to give them our money.
Yeah, here's
and
money
not send us
and then
nothing.
plan on giving
Yeah.
you a
It
product.
was just something either went wrong on their end,
Yeah.
and at the time that it was done, it was a full intent to render that service.
Yeah, because that to me sounds. It sounds. Cause I remember it was I went to this job interview and it was about going to people's households and selling knives. You know those knives.
Vector.
I don't remember the name.
That's real.
It's been so long. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like you know you go to the house and you print a presentation. You cut the rope. You cut a penny in half and all that stuff. So I don't think they meant to not give y'all product. I don't. I don't know.
I don't know, but I know I ain't get my money back.
Right. And at the end of the day, from niggas like me, when you don't get your money back, you been scammed.
It's a scam.
Nigga scammed me, brother.
I see
nigga got over on me.
They got over. I 100% agree. As far as for me, have I been scammed? To me, I'm too paranoid. Like I remember one time it was a car I was looking at. It was like a 2000. It was like a 2015 Audi A3, A6, matter of fact, for like $3,500. And it was like 2010. It was
on
around
like Craigslist or some shit.
it was Craigslist, and it was like
send an email.
it was like send an email, and it was like we'll send you the car, and you can look at the car for 7 days, and then after the 7 days, you're supposed to send the money back. But then you start talking, and I'm like, okay. I called them, they didn't answer, but I could email them, and they would email me right back. And it was one of those cars where that car is a $25,000, $30,000 car.
Bro, that's a dumbass scam to fall
but
for.
people be falling for it. Even I heard people falling for rental scams now too, where I post a apartment for rent.
You send your deposit,
and then you
I
send me
give
the
you key.
deposit, and I say, well, the key is such and such, and I don't, you don't get nothing.
Yeah, that's just that's some dumbass shit.
But there's also people are trusting. Like my mom was getting. Well, used to get those. I had to tell her to stop. Those we're holding you this money over here. We have these $5 million over here in Kenya for you. You just
your mama fell for that,
man, bro. I had to tell her to stop.
Your mama green.
Yeah, stop sending these people money, yo.
Yeah.
Like man, look.
Yeah, your mama green. You might need.
She's too trusting. Like
that
ain't
trust. That are very trusting though.
You can't trust people that you don't know.
You can't. But you got to think
Trust
she's
has to
old
be
school,
earned.
and it was a different time back then. Now we have to be leery because everything. Even everybody's scammed. Like shoot, I got scammed by Bayport. What you mean? And it's like they got my money. Like I feel like they scammed me.
I really got scammed.
Yes.
Like when I say I really got scammed. So like one time, and I've been scammed multiple times in life, right? But one time, I went online and I signed up for this mystery shopper shit.
I remember that.
And the idea of being able to be a mystery shopper,
it's cool, bro.
And while mystery shopping is a real thing, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like, okay, well, let me try. So I signed up for it. And what ended up happening is I got a money order in the mail for like $3,500.
Yeah, I was gonna say 35. That's how I know.
And
I remember.
I got the money order. It looked like a real deal Western Union money order. You know what I'm saying? And I went and I deposited it in the bank. When I deposited it in my Bank of America account, Bank of America accepted it and made the funds available to me. And so in the process, they sent it in the mail with a letter giving the instructions. So I called them. They said, okay, so now go and buy $500 worth of stuff and tell me what your experience was like. So I did it. They said, you can keep the stuff. Now you take the $500 for yourself, and you take $2,500 and send a money order to this person. And then we're going to send you your next assignment. So I went in the bank. The bank took it. I withdrew the money. I went shopping. I went and got the money order, sent that shit. Or it wasn't even a money order that I sent. I sent it via Western Union.
Ooh.
And they said, once you send it, give us a call back. I called them, told them it was sent, gave them the information. They said, all right, call me back in like 20 minutes and we'll let you know about your next assignment. Call back in 20 minutes.
That quick.
Bruh. It was like, I was like, and I'm saying to myself, well, I mean, shit, because the whole time I had them, I was like, yo, I could just keep this shit,
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
It's funny. I remember that so vividly.
I was trying so hard to do the right thing.
I came over there. I remember that. So I could tell the story. I remember so well. Because he was like, man, he said, bro, the one time I wanted to be honest. He said, the one time, he said, it took everything in me not to keep this money. He said something
because I had $3,500 cash
to keep
in my hand.
Money. Yeah, he had the money physically in his hand, and he said the one time that I wanted to be honest, I got.
And the worst thing about it is that 2 days later, my Bank of America account was in the negative by $3,500.
I remember that.
I was like, oh my God.
I tell your story to people. Bro. I tell that story to other people. They done
got my ass. I will never forget.
You know what's sad is it's one of those things where, like you said, like to me it was weird even hearing it. And I know you're a very smart person. So I know when they like if I feel like if you want me to spend $500, you're gonna just send me $500.
Right.
You're not gonna send me $3,500, tell me to spend $500 and then send the rest back. Right. But hindsight 2020, at that moment, I can understand how that situation went down. It was almost like a test. Like I would feel like they were testing to see how honest I would be.
Right. And then my whole thought process as well was they sent the money order. It's not like they sent the check.
Ain't like they sent the personal check.
It's a money order, and the bank accepted it.
And then what's funny is hindsight 2020. I think around that same time, even the post office was getting fake. They was having those issues with those money orders from the United States. You know the ones you get from there, and it was just a mess. I mean,
and it was around at that time because I remember I got another one.
Yeah, because I remember my aunt saying something about her having a bad money order from the post office.
And this time, what I said I'm gonna do, because they sent me somebody sent me another one, right? And it was for like $12.50. And so I went to the check cashing place and I said, hey, can you cash this? She looked at us and said, no, these one of the fake ones. And I was like, thank you.
Yeah, they know.
Thank you very much.
They know. But he was smart with going to the check cash.
Yes, sir. Yes.
That was smart.
I was not putting myself in that position again.
Bro, can you imagine? Yeah. Can you imagine that scheme? You like they say fast hindsight 2020. You don't cash that first one from the check cash and jump.
Yep.
You'd have been clean.
I would have been clean, but I still would have sent off $2,500 that I could have had in my goddamn pocket.
But you still wouldn't have had that hit from Bank of America. I mean, from your bank or whatever.
Let me ask y'all this, and I don't know how much y'all on Facebook, but I got a lot of followers, right? I got like 10,000 followers.
No, I don't have followers. I ain't on the creative part.
But what I see a lot of going across my little timeline joint is like these scams for Cash App.
Yeah.
Where people be like, you want $5,000, just send me $5 and I send you $5,000 back. It's a glitch in Cash App.
Yeah.
You know, and it'll be like,
Yeah. Remember they had a glitch that people was eating off of, and they got money. Or was it DoorDash? It was one of those. Remember?
it was
I think it was
DoorDash.
DoorDash.
And people was
yeah.
getting it for free, but DoorDash said, your real name is up here.
Somebody ordered like $10,000 worth of shit.
$10,000 worth of food. Like, it was crazy numbers.
Yes, sir. I
But
remember that.
But then you seen fast forward when DoorDash got that right, and they said, "Oh well, you're in the negative. This $10,000."
Exactly. And I would have closed that DoorDash account. Said,
Yeah,
man, open up a new one.
It was a spot. I was dealing with this place called Trunk Fit, where you supposed to get your personalized clothes,
Outfits.
yeah, outfits
Oh
or
my
whatever.
gosh.
And so, you put in your style or whatever, and they tell you. But what they didn't tell you is they automatically send it. But I'm not paying $250 for a pair of jeans, especially some jeans that you don't even know the brand name of. Like if there was some Gucci, Fendi, Louis, somebody that I can, it was some like American Eagle jeans, and they was like $250.
What you were paying $250 for? I thought
they send you like the clothes. They send you a list of hey, we got these 4 jeans to go with these shirts and stuff like that, and they put it as an outfit. But you can either confirm or deny it. So at the time, I didn't know that I had to deny it. I just thought they was showing me. So I come home one day, on my porch is about $3,000 worth of clothes on my porch. Like, you know what I'm saying? And this is like 3 pair of jeans and like 4 shirts, and they charging me $3,000. I immediately cleared my credit card off of that account and send it right back to Western Union.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, I'm reporting that credit card fraudulently lost.
No, they accepted it and I sent it back. But it's scams, bro. They out there.
Scams is out there, and it's weird how the world is now, right? Because a lot of what we do, we try to take the lazy way out, and it leads to us losing out on a lot of stuff.
Well, it's just generation right now.
They're
really.
getting the older people now.
Well,
it's easy. What I'm saying? Like they're getting
the older people are really naive, bro.
It's easy.
They're
they're green
really easily. And then you got the religious people out there. I mean, they making a killing. You heard about the guy who had the bricks or the wooden blocks, and he painted them gold and said they were like gold blocks from God or some stuff like that. People were buying
I heard about that, bro.
People were purchasing the blocks.
Bro, it's the dumbest shit ever.
But look, when you remember, like, was it not Joel Osteen? Oh boy, he passed the 700 Club.
Peter Popoff.
No, Pat Robinson. Peter Popoff.
He's one of them.
Hey yo,
he a real person.
He was the gangster, but no. Oh boy, he's passed now. When he said we need to go ahead and kill him now before he becomes a problem.
Pat Robinson.
Yeah, Pat Robinson.
Oh my god.
But and they say, well, you call us and we send you this oil, this holy oil. Like I don't like certain things. I just feel like come on, how green are you?
Well, some people are really green.
But they really are like that. And especially
it's a lot of people.
Religion,
listen,
they go all in.
I went to a church, and in the church, I went to watch, somebody get their little deaconship. And in the church.
Why you say little? Why is it little?
It's not little. I'm not saying that.
No, I feel you.
What I'm saying is,
100. Cause go ahead. I'm gonna let you
in
finish.
the church, you had a person who preached, and in the process of her preaching, she gets out and she starts saying, "Give it to me, and I give it right back." And she said, "Give it to me," and then this is her kind of trying to get an offer, all right? So I guess she's trying to get paid.
So So if I give you $5, you gonna give me $5 back?
The words that she said out her mouth is, "Give it to me, and I give it right back." But I believe she was trying to speak metaphorically.
Oh no, baby.
But again,
baby.
people are
dollars
green.
and cents.
People are green, and when you got green people in the room, you could tell them anything, and they're gonna take it for what it is.
So you saying that? So in that instance, she was pretty much saying, if you give me 10, I will, whatever you offer,
She was
you're
saying
gonna
that,
get it back and blessings and
Right,
more.
right, exactly.
Listen, they
No,
took
baby.
like 27 offerings that night.
Let me tell you a ancient secret about these tithes and offerings that people you're supposed to give 10% of. At that time when they was talking about tithes and offerings, they weren't talking financial. They were talking goods and services. Let me go ahead and a little deeper. They were talking about food that they would give to the community. Your tithes and offerings is what you bring to the church, and the church offers to your community, not dollars and cents. What they do now.
Well,
a building fund for your church should never exist.
Well, that's why I watched a interview of Ty Tribbett.
Who?
Ty Tribbett, that's his name.
I never heard of him.
The gospel singer.
Where I'm not hip on that.
Well, he said he don't really go to the church no more because the church it's supposed to be in the church about the people.
Yes.
Versus the people about the church, and then the church is making it the people about the church.
It's really like there's still certain ones out here that are real.
Like it's supposed to be the church is for the people.
For the community, really, and for the people.
Right. Versus the people being for the church.
Yes, 100%.
And they switched it up so much so that now it's like the church is looking for people to give to the church versus the church giving to the people.
Like to me, it's a hustle.
It's a lot of that though. It's a lot of that though, and you hear a lot about it now. It's crazy.
It's just what it. I think really it just is originally. That's what it was. Like, I mean, you believe what you believe.
Because people believe, and when you believe and you have that faith, you're gonna do it.
Yeah.
And you have such a big following because when they want to believe.
And they tell you to lead with blind faith.
Mm-hmm.
Be in blind faith. But you can't be blind and ignorant.
I never understood why people would tell somebody that.
You know why? It's a good way to keep you complacent and okay with what you're doing. If I sit there and say, hey, give me all your money. Give me your money. You're not going to be like, no, you're going to look at me crazy. But if I say, hey, I need your money, but have faith that you will get it back tenfold. There's a difference. You're going to be like, hold on, wait a minute now. He's touching my heart, my soul. And I give you a good word that every word that I have, I'm touching you personally. Oh, there's a person in here who has sinned. Shit, hold on, wait a minute. You talking about me? Yeah, I've done dirt in my life. Well, you there's a healing coming. Wait a minute.
There's a healing coming.
Yeah, hold on, wait a minute now. Is it?
I say,
yes, the blessing is right around the corner. Your blessing, but I need
what street is on?
But people, they hold on to hope though.
But
they want to believe and they want hope, especially when you're going through.
There's people.
Back on something.
We're still waiting on the man who hasn't come in how long?
Whoa!
I'm just saying.
We ain't gonna take it that far.
I'm just saying. We still waiting on somebody that says he's coming. When?
Well, he and anyway, when he good goddamn ready to come. So you just wait till he come.
Yeah.
Whenever anyway, he feel like.
When he feel like it's time, that's when he gonna come.
Yeah,
that's when
you ain't gonna do that.
He always gonna show up at the right time.
Yeah.
That's when he gonna come.
It's called blind faith.
So, let me ask y'all this.
Yeah, it is.
A lot of this lead to.
How do we go from scams to religion?
Weird things, right? Yeah.
Well, we were talking about the gold bars because you get scammed like that. You know what I mean?
I mean, there's a million of them.
So let me ask y'all this: y'all think like DoorDash is a scam?
It's a hustle. It's a mean hustle.
I don't think it's a scam,
but it's a service.
Yeah,
and it's one of those services that you feel like, dang, why I ain't think of it. It's like, yo, like, hold up, what you mean? I can sit home and I can order some food from anywhere, and you gonna just bring it to my door? I don't like it because I'm a very paranoid and not trusting person, especially when it comes to my food.
I think it's a difference, man, when you spending $50 for something that costs $20.
That's another thing. When I put in a McDonald's order and they was talking like $25 for a quarter pounder with cheese, like no. I go get it myself. You know what I mean?
Right. I've done that plenty of times. I look at the price and I get that to I'm like, I'll just go pick it up.
I think we did that a couple of days ago.
I've never DoorDash. I've never used their services. Now I will say I will use that grocery service where they bring your food to your car, but I won't use it for certain things such as meat and vegetables.
So wait, You use the grocery service.
I will use that. I have
This
used
is
it.
so. This is my biggest thing.
All right.
I don't understand the concept of the grocery service, and that's the concept of having somebody that worked for the company like Walmart, not like a specific person that worked for you per se, but that worked for Walmart.
They also had that service too.
Right. I'm sure, but I'm speaking regarding the person that worked for the company that you're ordering from.
Okay.
To go through and find your groceries for you, right? Can your expectations really be for them to provide you with your groceries the way you would provide your groceries for yourself?
Yes. You know why? Because remember, there's a service, and if you're
what is the service exactly?
Your service is to pick my groceries that I ordered, and I want you to pick the best of your groceries that you have in your business.
Now,
the same way, that's just like saying, when you go grocery shopping and you have grapes, just using that as an example.
Okay.
You're not gonna pick the little vine with the rotten grapes. You're gonna pick the vine with the nice plump, firm grapes.
Well, the simple reality of that is it's going to be based on my personal preference.
The personal preference.
Right, but the person that is picking my grapes
never
for
pick
me
grapes
in the
up
store,
in their life.
No,
They're kids.
No, it ain't that they never pick grapes. It's that they don't have a personal preference because it's not for them.
First off, that's BS. Let me tell you something. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now because I had this happen. First off, I'm gonna tell you, ain't nobody eating no rotten strawberries, okay? So if you get a case of strawberries and all them jokers got mold on them, or you can't use them, you can't eat them.
Then you take them back.
You know better.
But the simple reality.
I shouldn't have to take them back.
But doesn't taking them back defeat
you
the purpose?
know better.
Listen, the simple reality is
you get what you get.
If a person get 40 items in a list that they have to go and pick, they are not going to go to the strawberries, pull them up, flip them upside down, look them inside out.
Being that I've never gotten produce from the grocery store on that part, do they send you like a picture of the grocery produce part?
No, they don't send you a picture. So you order
I know like say they don't have you order Kraft cheese cheddar, but they don't have it, but they will send you like a picture of the Food Line brand or whatever. So you can pick
a substitution. I don't see the picture, but you can pick substitutions, but it doesn't matter because if I wanted organic strawberries and the substitution was regular strawberries, and
that
you
defeats the
pick
purpose.
regular, no, because and you pick regular strawberries because it was a substitution. There was no more organic ones. Don't get the ones with the mold on it.
Listen,
of
this
course,
this is the simple reality. This is the simple reality.
But then,
right? Wait, Paul, wait.
Go ahead,
This is the simple reality is, if it is out on the shelf to be purchased by anybody else, it is fair game.
Yeah.
The person that is picking your food for you because you decided I don't feel like going to the store to pick my own shit.
Yeah.
But hold on, pause. Because also they make these services for people who can't.
Don't matter.
Like, what if somebody is sick? You know what I mean? And they're ordering groceries for them to be delivered. You're gonna pick the worst of the worst. Like,
no,
they can't leave their house. There's stuff going on. Like those little old people that can't be out there. No,
we can't treat it like the person that is going to pull your order is like, okay, let me find the worst looking strawberries they got.
They just going and picking up. They just grabbing.
They is looking on the list, grabbing some off, keeping it going.
Because they grab it without looking.
In most cases, they feel like if it's out on the shelf, then it's some good.
And at the end of the day, they still probably on the time limit too.
Right.
No, they're not. I've seen them Walmart workers strolling around with them damn carts.
All I know is
what's to say they still don't have a time limit
Let
for
me
that
tell you
order.
something. Don't take that long for you to look at what you're picking up.
What if the person that is pulling your groceries just don't care? What if they get their own groceries that way?
It's a job.
Yeah, you're
At the end of the day, it's a difference.
That's why when it's something like strawberries.
That's why when they go pick your groceries, they should start adding their names to the thing. So when you see
so you can come out and fight them?
No, so I can come out there and be like, where's Janelle?
Why? It ain't Janelle fault. What you
like,
you gonna fight her?
That's the name we gotta use.
Because she pulled some fucking shit that you could have went and got yourself.
All the names in America, that's the name.
I don't know. That's the one that popped up in my head. Like, hey yo, so William picked up my groceries today. This is
it ain't William fault that you got more than strawberries. It is the store you got it from fault. because the shit shouldn't have been out.
So they won't know other strawberries.
But
And
what
if
I'm
that's the
saying
case,
is,
then-
William is not. Listen, it's
Hold
not
on,
William's job to
hold on.
look through
First
all the
off-
strawberries.
it's not. You're
First
right,
off-
100%, Ava.
No. First off,
No.
there's somebody in there not doing their job. That's all
They
I'm saying.
doing their job. Did you get strawberries?
It's on the company. It ain't on
Okay.
William.
No.
You got
'cause there are
strawberries,
other
right?
strawberries
Williams don't
there
work in produce.
That ain't got no.
You got strawberries,
no mold on
right?
it.
Did you get
No,
strawberries?
they ain't strawberries when they mold it.
What do you?
Well, what the fuck is this?
What are they?
They just right exactly.
They are molded.
Garbage.
There's only one fruit that changes name when it gets molded. It's called raisins. So they're called grapes. When they get old and they dry up, they call them raisins.
And cheese.
And that's not a fruit, but okay.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
you were just ready with the cheese. Your cheese.
Something that changes name when it get
But
molded.
cheese is technical mold.
Listen,
Yeah, I got you,
listen,
bro. I'm here.
I get what you're saying. They just picking up stuff and throwing it in the cart. Oh, you order strawberries? All right, boom, strawberries. This. All I'm saying is you need to at least look at it.
I don't care.
Listen.
You should look at it.
Why would I be concerned?
What if it's your grandma, your granddad that's
But it's
ordering groceries
nuts.
because he can't get out?
Listen,
you,
I can-
you're gonna
And
send
me
these
ma
people
will get
these
them molded
bad
strawberries
groceries.
But see, I can dig all that, right? But to approach it as if this person that is picking the strawberries
Supposed to do
is a special strawberry picker that they
First
even
off,
know what they're looking at.
You making it extreme right now.
What if
That's
they don't
not
know?
extreme.
No, because
That's
because
the
That is
what-
reality
extreme.
of it.
What
No,
if-
the reality is
Who-
you look at what you picking up, and if the strawberries are white, you do not put them in the cart. Period.
But what if they don't know that?
They don't know
What do
that.
you mean they don't know that?
What do you mean? How is somebody supposed to know that if a strawberry is white, you don't put it in the cart? Because it is white strawberries out there.
I ain't order white strawberries, and the picture of the strawberries that I ordered was red.
Guess what? The produce department put the strawberries out there with the
Yes.
red and white ones in it.
With the
So
mold
I'm
on
just
it.
gonna go to the strawberries
Yes.
that you ordered,
They strawberries.
and I'm gonna grab one
There
and
you
put it
go.
in the cart.
Right.
I am not gonna pull all 30 of them out and look to find the best ones for you. That's just not gonna happen that way, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's just a reality of it. That's the same shake of the dice you do with DoorDash.
And the key term in that is it's the shake of the dice.
It's the
if
shake,
you
bro.
want your strawberries to be a specific way,
You go
if
get
you
them
want your
yourself.
grapes to be a specific
You go
way,
get them
you
yourself.
go and look through them and you
go
find
get your
tomatoes
grapes.
yourself.
Now, if it's something like bananas,
Oh,
I don't want
that's
no
good.
spots on my
Tomato.
bananas. You know, I'm gonna go and get my own bananas
Right.
because I already know they're
That's
not
the
gonna
same
pick the
thing with the
bananas
strawberries.
that
That's the
I
same
want.
That's the
thing with
same
strawberries.
philosophy
I
that
feel
has to
like
carry with any of
strawberries,
your
it
produce.
shouldn't even be that bad. Like if I tell you to give me some strawberries, you need to give me some strawberries.
Listen.
Don't give me no molded strawberries.
Let me ask you something. What happens if you go to the store, right? You look through the strawberries, you find some strawberries, and then you come home and the ones in the middle is molded. What you gonna do with them? You gonna take them back, right?
No.
I'll take them back or I'll throw them away.
Right. I'm gonna take them back.
I'm taking.
I ain't gonna throw them away. I ain't gonna waste my goddamn money. Strawberries ain't cheap.
No,
No, they not.
You know what I'm saying?
cheap.
So
What do you mean?
I am
That
gonna take them
grocery
motherfuckers
store-
back. That's just a
Listen.
simple reality. Because guess what? The store is it's not legal for them to sell me molded strawberries.
It's not. No, it's not.
And it's not my job to have to go through every strawberry in the box that you put out there for sale. That's just a simple reality. So I can bring it back, and you will exchange them or whatever it takes.
But it's a
Give me-
possibility there's like one bad strawberry, 2 bad strawberries in the batch. You know what I'm saying? I won't fault
and
you
that's,
for that.
That's fine, but
when almost all of them is bad, that's a problem.
Then they shouldn't have been out there. That's just
They shouldn't
that
have
is
been out there.
the problem. That's where it is on the company.
That sounds like a produce problem. That don't sound like me picking your grocery problem.
Exactly.
No, it is when there's
No, it's not.
27 more strawberries
Because
on that thing.
remember, I'm
So you want to
doing
look
my
through all
job.
27?
I didn't ask you to look for all 27.
So what if 20 of them got mold in it?
I asked you to look for...
It's strawberry. You asked me to get you strawberry.
That's
What
unrealistic.
you mean? It's not
But
realistic for one to have
listen,
mold in it. If that's the case,
27 of them are not going to be molded.
One bad
It's gonna
apple
be
spoils
one
the
up there
bunch.
that's not going to be...
right. But what you are saying is that this person should look through them all to find one that's not molded.
Oh, that's
if
not what I
they
asked
don't
for.
know what if they don't know what to look for in strawberries, especially to your taste.
That's not what I'm asking for. I'm just asking you to find me some strawberries that don't got no mold on them. That's all I'm saying. They should not be molded. If more than half of the strawberries in that bin is molded, you should not put them in the cart. That's all I'm saying. It just doesn't make any sense.
Listen, I just know when people is pulling stuff from a list, they just pulling it from a list. They are not analyzing it and studying it. They got a list.
They
If
got
it's
a
out on the
yeah.
shelf, then it should be valid, and I'm gonna just grab
That's
it as
just like
I go.
if somebody opened up a bag of chips in the chip aisle, and I ordered Doritos, and the Doritos are open because somebody done opened the bag and they just
That ain't
throw
the
the
same
bag
thing.
in the goddamn cart.
That ain't the same thing.
It is the
No,
same
no,
thing.
listen.
Because it's on the shelf.
It'll be different if the department put the open bag of chips on the shelf versus a person in the store open up a bag of chips and put it on the shelf. That's the biggest difference.
They don't know. They just grabbing stuff because they ain't looking at it.
Okay, but you make it seem like the person in the store can make the strawberries molded and then they ain't looking at it.
That's
no,
still
but I'm
the
gonna tell you
shake
what
of
the person in the
that's the
store
risk
can
you
do.
take
They
when you
can
let somebody else
look
get your
at
groceries.
the other container and say, "Oh, these strawberries look better."
That's
and
still
put
the
them
same
inside
risk
the
you
thing.
take when somebody else is ordering your groceries. The same risk you take when somebody ordering Grubhub and they got your food and your food is eaten or your sandwich is a little wetter because they done licked your sandwich or your soda's a little light.
disgusting.
That's exactly why I don't deal with DoorDash or do that stuff because I don't want that issue.
And I get that, Reese, but you can get that coming directly from the restaurant.
I too. I mean,
You know
I'm just saying,
so
but
somebody making your food regardless, so they can lick your shit. They can touch the floor, the grease on the floor,
100%, I'm
touch
sure
your
they
sandwich.
have.
So it's all the same, no matter
It's all
which way you
of a
put it.
shake of the
It's a
dice.
risk.
But I don't want.
But think about it this way, right? How you like your bananas?
BANANA.
I like them yellow with a little bit of green on them.
A little bit.
Now, how do Benet like her bananas?
She like hers brown.
What?
Right. So
What?
yeah, it's true. So
I give her all my spotted bananas.
is it realistic for
They
Benet
sweeter.
to have a problem with them delivering her bananas because they're not brown enough?
She don't have a preference, so she will allow them to deliver her.
But see,
the
bananas you can leave
she
out
want.
and they will
True,
get to that
and then
level.
they can get brown.
What you mean she don't have a preference?
So that's fine. Like if they brought her spotted bananas, she would be okay with that. I wouldn't be okay with that, so I'm not gonna order bananas because I already know.
What if that's the
Whoa.
case?
Whoa. Did she just do that?
Shout out to you, man.
Did she just do that? Did she just do that?
Switch it.
It
No,
don't matter
it's-
right or
it's
wong.
not.
She
No,
just
no.
sat there and
You
proved-
have
She just
literally
agreed.
made my point
No,
for
I-
me.
made the point.
You have literally
No.
made my point for
She
me.
made the
No,
point.
for-
If you
okay, hold
don't
on.
like
No,
it, you
so you
will
don't
get it
understand.
yourself.
For
Exactly.
strawberries,
For any
though,
fruit.
For any fruit.
No, I'm
any
saying
fruit.
for strawberries, they already molded. Don't pick it up.
Listen,
remember-
if it's molded,
But
don't put it on the
bananas-
shelf.
But bananas, though, people eat them brown. People eat them. I don't eat mine like that. I want mine
But they
a
don't
specific
put
way.
out brown
so
bananas.
If I want it. Yes, they do.
They do not put out brown
yes,
bananas.
They do.
Listen, all I'm simply saying is,
And I think you're misunderstanding when I say brown. I don't like spotted bananas. Period.
I understood what you were saying.
she was big mad with that. Hell no, motherfucker. If it's spotted, you out it.
So I'm gonna go and examine my bananas because I don't like it like that.
Exactly. So why would you order strawberries?
Because
if you don't
strawberries-
like them, if you're afraid,
Because don't nobody eat more than strawberries.
who knows? Who knows that?
Listen, but
We don't know.
and I get it. Don't nobody eat more than strawberries.
I don't eat
but
strawberries.
to-
Period. So that's not my concern.
Again, I just don't feel like if you want your strawberries to be a certain way,
You give them yourself.
or right, exactly. The person that is picking your strawberries is simply following the list.
Yes.
They pulling the things from the shelf as the list come. Their job is not to analyze the items that they pull, because if the items are out on the shelf, that means that they are free game and they have already been analyzed.
It would
and
be
if they
nice.
approach it as if they've already been analyzed and that this is stuff that's out for sale is good already, then they're just grabbing it and putting it in the cart and moving along. Now, if it's unfortunate where you receive strawberries that are molded, then you have the right to return those strawberries for strawberries that are not molded. But again, it is not the person who picks it fault, because the person who picks it is just doing their job. And their job consists of them relying on their counterparts in the produce department to put quality product on the shelf. And if I have to trust in them to put quality product on the shelf, you have to trust in whatever you get, because that's what you're signing up for. And in the event that it's wrong, you just return it. That's all I can say to that. All I know is it is unfair to hold the person who pulled the item off the shelf accountable because they didn't look in detail to the item before they brought it to you.
Okay, we're gonna have to agree to disagree on that because I don't think it's unfair at all. You know what? Don't put them on that task if you realize that they can't
Let me
They
ask you
don't
something.
understand that molded strawberries shouldn't go to people. That's
Let me
all
ask
I'm
you
saying.
something. If Armani get a job at the grocery store and he's picked to pull somebody groceries, do you think that Armani's going to take his time when he's being timed to analyze everything? Because if he got to analyze the strawberries, I mean, he got to analyze the grapes. He got to analyze the plums.
The meat.
He got to analyze the peaches. When he get the meat, he got to take a look
The
at the
moment
meat.
my kid tells me, the moment he tells me that they didn't put him in charge of getting other people's groceries, we're going to have that conversation. You better make sure you get good groceries. Don't just throw anything in people's cart. And that supervisor, when they realize that that person is just throwing whatever in somebody's cart, they don't need to do that.
They're not
Yeah,
throwing
let's
whatever.
say-
They're throwing
let's
what's
say-
on that list.
Let's say y'all going to have that conversation, right? You think he's still...
Do you know what?
take
When they
his
come
time.
up and they see his name on that receipt that he went and got them groceries and they going to fuss him out, he deserved that fuss out because he should have known better.
It's okay.
Just get your lazy butt up and get your own groceries.
That's all. That's how
That's
you
it.
solve
That's
that.
all. Get
You
your
know?
own
Okay,
groceries.
because I got a husband that can go out and go get all the groceries for me.
Listen,
Well,
just ask that nigga.
whomever.
All you got to do is ask that nigga.
Whomever.
And if you
Just-
need the
just
groceries,
get your lazy
sometimes
butt
you'll
up,
get them, sometimes
Get your
you
own
won't.
strawberries.
I'm gonna tell you like
Don't
this.
get pro.
If he
Like I
come
said, there's
home-
certain things I
if
will
he
not
come
get.
home with some molded strawberries or some spotted
Then it's your
bananas,
fault.
then we gonna have
You
we
should
gonna
have
have a
carried your
problem.
ass together.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I'm that nigga that's gonna grab him from the shelf and just put him in the
I
car.
know you are.
So why the fuck would you send me then?
My
Plain and
God.
simple.
And why would you expect some random person?
Why?
Why you
would
expect some
send
random
me?
person to get you the
I'm
the
just saying.
strawberries that you want? Get your own groceries.
Bro,
Man, I'll be waiting by that
Get your
door.
own groceries. Get your own grill pub. Like me, if I'm worried about not getting my stuff right, so I will
don't
get
wanna
my
have
hind
to-
parts up
Nope.
and get it myself.
No,
So-
you
I'm
go to
too
the store
paranoid.
and you go get what I asked you to get.
Let me ask y'all something, man. Because like, yeah, this
Let's extend it.
it's all good. I'm always gonna get what you ask me to get, but if you ask me to get you some strawberries, you're gonna get whatever strawberries is there. Plain and simple. But
And you gonna get fussed clean out when you get home and them strawberries is molded.
and I'm just gonna go in the room, go to sleep.
I'm gonna follow you and fuss you out, and I'm gonna fuss you out in your sleep too.
Yeah, duh.
Hey, listen. To each his own.
Exactly.
What? You agree?
So
After a while, you gonna be like, dang, I should next time I won't get those molded
let me
strawberries.
ask y'all something. What is something that y'all have done in this day and age that made you realize that you old as fuck?
I'm not old as fuck, so I can't answer that question. I don't know. I'm a baby. I'm still 27.
I can name a couple things
He's a fucking
that
liar.
I've done.
What are you talking
But
about?
name something else, because Reese lying his ass off.
I got a list. What are you talking about?
So I mean, back in the day, I could party, I could stay up late.
Yeah,
and
that's
I
a whole
could
nother
drink.
story now. Ain't it?
Listen, I could do
Yeah.
it and
That
wake
bounce
up
back
the next,
game off.
and listen,
The
wake
next
up
day?
the next day.
Ball game.
I can listen. The next
I
day
have no
I'm
day.
up like I had sleep. I can party again. I can pull a double at work. I mean, full energy.
I used to get
Now,
home at 4 and go to
My
work at 6.
mind is like, all right, you got to get up. You got to get up. My body's like, no. After a while, it would catch up to me. My body's like, where you going? Stop me right then. I'm like,
Facts.
yo, this is for the birds. I don't even know what to do. And I try to fight it, and I set myself up every time. I need to
Yeah.
just give in.
Yeah, you do be trying to fight.
I
it.
do. I try to fight it because I'm like, nope, I got this. And then the next week, no energy.
You
Done.
need to move past that.
I'm done. But is that I've random stuff. Like I think one day I was mopping. I don't even know how this happened. I was mopping and like my elbow felt like it popped out of place or something.
Fuck. God damn.
I was like,
shit.
what? I was like, what in the world did I do? I had to go to the hospital.
What?
Yeah, I had to go to the
God
hospital.
damn.
Yeah. I had like a little sling for I think a week.
How hard was you mopping?
Bruh.
And I'm like, yo, I don't know. I need to go to the gym. I don't know what's going on.
Oh
I need
my
to get it
God.
together.
Something
Or I
right.
do like my mama do. What she used to do. I call my kids names. I'm calling all their names because I didn't call them the wrong dang on name.
Damn. Well, that's some old people shit.
That old people shit right
Exactly.
there. That's definitely old people shit.
I told you I think I got a list.
yeah,
so,
you might be
Everybody
getting
has a list.
I'm telling you.
What about you, Reese?
Look, there's certain things that I tell her. I was saying this at work last night, matter of fact. When you cough wrong. I never understood what coughing wrong was until I coughed wrong. When you cough,
Focus cough right.
and you feel like you pull something, or you yawn too hard, and your neck, you just strain your neck because you yawn too hard. You know what I mean? Or you done had that hard day at work, and then you go to wake up, you like, oh, wait a minute. And you got to do that countdown so you know you can loosen up some stuff when you get your stuff get tight. Or like you said, Nisha, you had nice, good, you enjoy your night, huh? Yeah, you drank a lot, didn't you? Oh, you was partying, huh? And you wake up and the next day, that whole day, like if I get drunk, I know the next day, ball game. There's no next day. There's no next day.
Nigga, when
I'm
you
in
get
the
drunk, you a whole nother goddamn person.
Well,
nigga.
yeah.
It's like the ghost of Reese.
I'm a whole nother person. I'm another person.
I'm another person.
I'm another person. But yeah, like it's a million things I now like my knee for some reason. Anytime I sit down for long periods of time, like it's bent now, and I get up, I feel it. When the certain weather changes, when it's gonna rain, I feel it. It's just a whole bunch of stuff that you hear your parents talk about it. You like, whatever. I ain't gonna be like that when I get older. And then you get old, and then you no. Really, what got me is the back in my day, saying that phrase right there alone just makes you feel old.
Yeah.
Then there's a homeboy on Facebook right now that's just posting all yearbook pictures, and this mother Scott is going back in the day, and God knows it's making me feel old. And your kids, when you had kids, they don't let up no way. You old, Dad. You just old.
Your kids say that?
No, I punch him in the face.
Okay. What the fuck
They
you talking
look
about,
at me like my oldest. He tests me all the time.
Well, kids gonna test you. I know that for sure.
Yeah.
He tests me. Hey, you look a little winded. You tired? You old? You feeling your age? No.
So I think for me it's a little different, right? Because the moment I became excited to do nothing,
Bruh.
Oh,
That moment when you know,
You
you get off of work, you
When
take
it's
your
like-
shower, and you have nothing to do.
and I have nothing
Peace.
Yes.
Oh my God. Or when they be like, hey,
it's
what you doing on
amazing.
Friday? Come on out. You like, nah, I'm gonna go ahead and chill at the house. Oh
Bruh.
my God. Ain't nothing like it.
Yo, nothing.
Ain't nothing like it.
Exactly.
I can sit in my room and do absolutely nothing.
And that's a beautiful day.
And it's magical.
Oh my God.
to do. And now I want to share with y'all one of
Amazing.
the worst things in the world. Sorry, man. But when I'm in super fuck mode and I pull a muscle and I gotta stop forever in that
What?
day.
Forever. Wait a minute, hold on. Super fuck mode. You talking about sex, Wise?
Yes. When I'm going super smash
Or you going pound town?
and I pull a muscle,
What the fuck?
You pull a muscle pound. You gotta stretch, bro. I told you that.
bruh. The reality is
We that age, we gotta stretch.
sometimes when you're in the moment,
I get it. But you gotta stretch while you're in the moment. You know, pull that leg up. I done had a cramp and I ain't stopped.
yeah, no,
I'm a gangster.
it just shut me down.
You get a Charlie horse?
I ain't stopping.
Oh my gosh.
I ain't
Charlie horse
stopping.
is the
I
worst.
be massaging that junk.
How can you keep going?
What you mean?
I don't understand. Because the focus changed.
It might have changed.
When the
but see,
focus
that helps
changed
you
to
out.
that pain,
That helps you
oh
out.
hell no, you
because
go
it
from,
distracts you.
You go from
No. No, I don't. That don't happen to me, bro. I don't lose a man. I didn't lose my rings. I don't lose a man. Yeah, he did the dunk on. That was definitely dunk on.
God.
That was definitely with the dunk. But yeah, you gotta massage that muscle out. Get you some muscle.
bro, you can't massage it. Why? The
Yes,
other
yes,
muscle
you can. Yes,
bro,
you can.
listen, you can. Your muscle functions can only function
Hey, look.
simultaneously in certain ways.
I'm gonna have to have a class. I see that.
well, I ain't going to that shit.
You need to.
So with that said, let's take a break because this nigga talking about a class.
You need a class.
and we'll be back
Oh my.
for the
Because
podcast.
ain't no quitters here. Mama ain't raised no quitters. Ain't no stopping.
I ain't quitting. Welcome back to the Fuller Podcast. I'm your host, Avery Fuller, with my co-host and hostess, Maurice Bird, a.k.a. Reese.
Yes.
I got your horns, Reese.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, boy.
All right now.
And that wife of mine, none other than the special Melnisha Fuller, a.k.a. Money Mel.
You see it. The BF of the F's.
The fuck?
Best friends of the friends.
Best friends of the friends.
Yes.
Yeah, no. We're not going to say yes to that.
Why
if
not?
that shit makes sense.
The best friend of the friends?
Okay.
That makes sense.
You know what? I'd rather drink. Put a shot up.
Well, I'd rather drink too.
Who's to drink to that?
I mean, fuck it.
Best friends of the friends.
You see it. You know, my
Boom.
people's, families,
Eat
friends.
balls, jaws, all in doodle stains.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
To friendship.
Yeah. Friendship.
Yeah. The normal kind. Not beats, balls, draws, and doodle stains.
Hey, y'all know The Rock is with the bloodline now. He actually went on SmackDown
And bruh.
and acknowledged Roman Reigns as his tribal chief.
What? He did that?
Yeah,
He
he
did.
did.
He went up there and said, Roman Reigns, I acknowledge you as my tribal chief. It was like, whoa.
They have no storyline.
Listen, but last night was lit. Man, I know you saw The Rock entrance and everything, but
I
you ain't
did.
see what happened last night.
I didn't.
Cody Rhodes slapped the shit out The Rock.
Who?
Cody Rhodes, he slapped the
What?
shit out of him. You know, the Rock slapped him at the
I heard about
WrestleMania
that
jump.
one. I did hear about that
Well,
one.
he slapped the shit out of him back. I mean, literally slapped
You
the shit out
know,
of him
Cody
back.
Rhodes is my dog. Like I watched that little documentary they have of him, and I gained a lot of respect for him, especially when he was fighting with that bruise on
Listen,
his.
The Rock told that
on
nigga
his
he was a
jump.
mistake.
He was what?
He told her he was a mistake.
Well, I mean, 98%
He was an
of these
accident.
kids in these world is a mistake or an accident. So, I mean, it is what it is. He's just being honest.
I had to put my serious face on when you said that
What do you mean?
because
Because what?
you might be right. Oh my God. Hey, I can tell you right there, every kid I got, I didn't know I was going to have them until I
You
found
say,
out.
"Here, have my baby."
Nope. It was like,
No.
What?
you
in the
okay? I
world
don't
is
feel
the
good.
face?
Let's
Why
go
not?
find
What's
out.
going on?
What could
Was
it
it that
be?
time of the month? You nauseous?
What could it be?
I'm pregnant.
We don't know.
What do you mean you pregnant?
Well, I guess we got to take a pregnancy test.
For what?
Let's take a test. Oh no, it's 2 lines. What do we do now?
Really?
Let's go to the doctor.
Fuck.
Let's ask the doctor, is it really true?
No.
Hey, doctor, is it really true?
Yes.
Yes.
Fuck.
It's a baby in there.
What in the world?
What do you want to do with it?
Kill it.
What do you want to do with it?
Keep it.
It don't matter what I say, what I want to do with it, because whatever you do with it is what's going to happen.
Good answer.
I want to keep it.
Keep the.
So do I.
Yes.
Let's do this. Keep
Yes.
it.
Yes.
Yay.
Congratulations.
All the way together.
Now?
What were we even talking about?
We did that
know.
3 times.
Yes. I don't know.
You end up with a successful family.
A 4.
Yes.
Your math ain't mathing.
It's magical. It's magical.
Magical.
All right, so let's hop into
Voila.
our One Has to Go.
Pukash.
Let's take a look and see what we got here. One has to go.
That's easy.
Oh yeah, that's really
This ain't as hard as the
All
other
right,
one.
yeah.
Bacon, eggs, pancakes, biscuits, and gravy. Take your pick.
Pancakes. Pancakes. Not even a question.
He said, oh, this is easy.
Pancakes.
He said what you didn't think he was going to say, right?
All
Yeah.
right.
What you gonna say?
Biscuits and gravy. Gotta go.
Okay, yeah, Well,
You thought everybody was on agreements with that one.
you said that's like it was obvious.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, pancakes gotta go, motherfucker.
Pancakes
gotta
Are
go.
you serious?
Yes.
Biscuits and gravy.
Are you crazy?
Shout out to biscuits and gravy.
Have you ever had Hardy's biscuits and gravy?
She
Yes, I
has.
have.
And you will let that go?
She just like pancakes
Yes, I
more.
will.
Like, have you ever had IHOP pancakes?
Of course.
They're magically fucking delicious.
They are,
so
they
I
are
understand her
almost
plight.
clutch. They
But
are
if I
clutch.
had to pick one,
Pancakes
I would rather have
because there's
the
no
biscuits
way.
and gravy.
Yeah, I'm not letting go of eggs.
That's all I'm saying.
Bacon.
Well, no, I'm
Eggs,
not.
eggs is a necessity.
To me, it's
Yeah,
not
I
even
have
almost
eggs.
considered breakfast if you don't have eggs.
Right, and bacon is just so fucking delicious.
Oh my
And they ain't no
gosh,
fucking Muslim.
yes.
So
You ever had beef bacon?
nigga, ain't no such thing to me.
Beef bacon? You never had it?
It ain't no such thing to me.
All right, I got you. Don't worry about it.
Well, you gotta have eggs and bacon.
Beef bacon is better than pork bacon.
Listen, the simple
I'ma let you
reality
know
is
that,
is pork bacon is what makes bacon bacon. Anything outside of pork is
You
not
know,
bacon.
That's like I feel like ham only comes from a pig.
100%.
There's only
fact.
I don't bring me that.
You
turkey
can't have
ham.
a beef ham.
I
I've
was
never
about to
heard of
say,
beef
who-
ham.
Ain't nobody got no other ham.
Right. That's
No,
what
they
I'm
have
saying.
turkey ham.
So when
Yeah, they do have
right,
turkey ham.
that's the bullshit. Listen,
that's the bullshit.
the same motherfuckers that
Yeah.
came up with a turkey ham is the same motherfuckers who got all types of sexualities.
Okay.
What? Well,
I'm
I
just
will.
saying.
I will. I can
Okay.
accept that. I can
Okay.
accept that. I
Just saying,
I can accept
you know,
that.
It's not realistic.
Yeah,
Bacon,
It's
bacon
almost
is
like,
pork.
It's almost like turkey bacon.
You're right. No. She like turkey. Listen, do you realize that you don't got to say pork bacon when you talk
don't
about
say
bacon?
pork bacon.
You just say bacon, right? Because that's
and we
what bacon
ultimately
is.
assume you're talking about a pig. Now, like I said, beef bacon. I'm telling
See,
you, bro.
when you got to say beef bacon,
No,
it's not beef
but-
bacon.
but
It's just beef strips.
no, but
It's
there's
thinly
there's
cut
a po-
beef strips.
I got you, bro. I'm telling you, once you taste the beef bacon, you're gonna look at pork bacon like you disrespectful. Like
Never.
they
Well,
they
I
done
like
held
bacon.
you back from life.
Listen. The one thing in life that you ain't doing is saving beef bacon grease to try to make and use as flavor towards
I was about to
something
say try
else.
to make everything because everybody had that Crisco can
That-
right over the fridge, right over the stove, right there.
One thing
that
about
you poured
actual
in and you
bacon-
dipped out of.
With actual bacon,
I think I had fried
It's
chicken
flavorful.
with bacon grease.
we use actual bacon to cook shit.
Yes,
We don't
eggs,
cook
everything.
shit with beef bacon or turkey bacon.
Oh, you never had it, so I
Damn
guess.
sure not with turkey bacon.
And then, do they even
No.
have grease that
No,
come out
it
of turkey
doesn't.
bacon?
There's no grease.
Like,
Exactly.
He can't even make it hard.
And it's minimal grease coming out of beef bacon, if
no,
any.
oh no. It's a lot of grease, bro.
Really?
Yeah,
Grease- go
I'm
buy a
telling
pack
you.
of beef bacon
I
and
got
bring it
y'all.
over here.
I got y'all.
All right, well, with that said, let's hop into our social media video today. Oh, shit.
What's the matter? I've been getting death threats.
You mean death threats?
Not this time.
Once again, you are not me. You are dragging on your analog. Die.
See, I'm trying to get my
fuck
way
did I just
into
watch?
heaven. I'm a certain age where
Trying to get my
gotta-
way into heaven.
I got to get closer.
Nigga, you ain't going to heaven. You can just let that go.
They just keep pulling me out of here.
that
Especially
go.
watching these things on social media things. God.
Bruh, I can tell you now, heaven is not in your itinerary.
God.
So when you die, you
God.
might as well just,
Let it, just don't even fight it.
yeah, just take it as it comes.
You know,
The devil gonna fuck you in the ass because that's what he do. Ask Saddam, because on South Park, the devil had
no
dildos.
No,
all
you
types
talking
of-
about you're not talking about South, well, you might be talking about South Park, but was it wasn't that Nikki?
Nope, Tenacious D. The devil also had.
Remember he
was
had the
filling it with his
pineapple.
oxen Michelle.
You don't remember in Little Nicky, he had the pineapples. He was throwing in his.
Oh no,
ass.
he was swinging. That's what pineapples is, swinging.
No. He was throwing them in Saddam's ass and Nicky. Little
He
Nicky.
was. Well, why the fuck is Saddam ass that open that he could throw pineapples in it?
I don't think he was that open. I think it was just the idea.
Yeah, that
But he
shit
was
don't make no sense.
executing.
All I know
That
is
is weird.
the devil gay.
He might just be bi.
Well, yeah, that's true because on Lucifer like both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was bi.
He was more open.
He was like, bye. Anyway, let's get into our blind reaction.
Please do. Let's just go right past that right now. I'm so glad that you went past that. Cause okay, blind reaction.
do that
Let's go.
again, but
No,
I'll
don't ask
accept-
you to do it
let's
again.
go
We're
ahead.
done. We're
Let's go
doing
ahead and go
something
past
else.
that.
Let's take a look.
Travis Kelce, touchdown in Sydney this morning.
I've always loved her, but now I consider myself a diehard Swiftie.
Travis Kelce is the luckiest man on earth. He gets to hit that every night. She's a billionaire. Taylor Swift ain't no two-nickel fuck.
Taylor and Travis taking time out to be tourists.
Travis Kelce is hitting it like this every night, then that ball boy is lucky.
For anyone who's caught Swift fever.
What the fuck? Hey. Where the fuck is his social media? I need to follow that nigga.
You want to follow him?
Hey, that nigga got the facts, nigga. Hey,
He even pulled the position out.
hey.
Right,
He
he
was
did.
like, she's hitting it just like this.
I can tell you one thing though. If Travis Kelce hitting it from the back,
It ain't no back.
he don't feel shit.
No, he's hitting the back. 'Cause
The
that's
back.
it.
Yeah, cause her shit like this.
Ugh.
This is her leaned over.
Ugh.
Wait, let me make her legs go out.
No.
Travis
You
Kelce
giving
ain't
her
hitting
too
shit.
much butt, bruh.
I can tell you one thing. I can guarantee, based on the girl that he was messing with before her,
He's disappointed.
if he hitting it from the back,
he's really mad.
he like, this some bullshit.
This some bullshit. Ouch. That's what he's saying.
This bitch lucky she rich.
Ow, ow, ow.
He like, God damn.
Ugh. How do you go from that to that?
It's a big difference. Bro.
Like,
You go from black to white. That's exactly what happened.
I don't care about the color, bro.
Hey, but that's the definition of we was wrong. Once you go black, you do go back.
When you got money. When you get money is the difference.
Money changes everything.
But why? Taylor, I mean, no.
Listen, man. Taylor Swift is a beautiful young woman.
No, she's not.
She's really
She's
talented.
regular at best.
Bro, listen.
She is regular. She's
Bro.
not pretty.
Bro, everybody is fucking regular. What the fuck
No.
are you talking about?
What I'm talking about is beautiful. She's not beautiful, bro.
Even the beautiful motherfuckers is regular.
No. There's certain people in the world
That's
that
the
you be like, yeah,
problem.
they're beautiful.
That's the problem.
Taylor Swift is basic white.
No, that's the
white.
problem
That's
with
it.
the
She's
world.
a basic chick. Like,
Every chick is basic.
No, they're not, bro.
Bro.
My best friend is not basic, bro.
What makes a chick
What are you
not
talking
basic?
about? My best friend is not basic.
What makes a chick not basic?
The face structure, everything.
The face structure?
Everything. What are you talking about?
What
How
the
they
fuck
look,
does
how they
face
carry
structure got to
themselves.
do with basicism?
What?
What makes a chick not basic, Reese?
Basicism. She's. What do you mean? How they carry themselves? How they look?
How they carry themselves?
Yes, how they
What?
look. Everything.
Reese, what is basic?
Basic is somebody that's just regular. They don't stand out.
So
you see a
regular
million
people
of them,
don't carry themselves regular.
That's what makes them regular. What are you
A
talking
woman
about?
that carry herself as a woman is not regular.
What? What are you? I don't understand. What are you asking?
So tell me a woman that's not regular.
My best friend.
How is she not regular? She regular as hell. She carry herself as a woman, as she should. Women carry themselves as women. Is that not regular? Mel, you're a woman. Carrying yourself as a woman, is that not regular? Or should you carry yourself as a cow and then you be irregular?
I think you're missing what he's saying.
Listen. What,
I think that's
what separates you from Taylor Swift outside of money? We ain't gonna talk about money.
I don't know Taylor Swift for real. So
My best friend looks 10 times better
as
than
far
Taylor
as
Swift. First of all,
you can do
looks.
That's based on perception.
That's not perception. That's
That's
a fact.
100% perception based.
That's 100% fact.
Listen,
She looks way better than Taylor
That's
Swift.
your perception, my guy. That's what I'm simply saying.
So you saying your wife
there are some
doesn't
people
look
out
better
here
than
who
Taylor Swift?
There are some people out here who don't think who don't think she look better than Taylor Swift. That's just a simple. I bet you Travis Kelce don't think she look better than Taylor Swift.
I think Travis Kelce is just a pawn.
Those are people.
I don't think that. Yes, I think.
Now you're changing the narrative.
I really
beauty is
do.
in the eye of the beholder.
Simply, thank you.
But I believe that it's, to me, is more of a incentive based relationship. Because if it wasn't, she wouldn't be popping up everywhere. If my shorty was, if we was just to be together, and she respecting and pointing me out.
So what you simply saying is, if you was a player in the NFL and you started dating a woman, that she wouldn't come to your games and cheer you on. Because from what I can see, that's all Taylor Swift has done is gone to the games like any other woman. Because all these players got women that come to the game every game and cheer their player on.
Yeah.
The only problem is the NFL is putting her on camera.
Well,
I think it's just different because, and people are seeing it a little different also because the woman that he was with, she was beautiful.
Yes, she was.
And now he went to her, and it seemed like a step down because she was really beautiful.
Right. It seemed like a step down to us because she was black. She was beautiful. She had a body.
Color doesn't have anything to do with it.
Color has everything to do with
If
it.
she was pink, she still looked better than Taylor Swift.
Listen,
if she was purple, she would still look better than Taylor Swift.
The simple reality
if
is,
she lost 100 pounds, she would look sick.
Beauty is what?
It's in the eye of the beholder.
Correct. Meaning, at the end of the day, just because we feel like that she looked better than him, she could have a shitty attitude and he feel like she ugly because her shitty attitude.
Right.
So at the end of the day, Taylor Swift's attitude could be outstanding and he'd love her for it. But for us to try to sit and determine, because we feel like she looked better than Taylor Swift, that Taylor Swift is some shit, that shit don't make sense.
Hey, look, whatever you got to tell yourself, bro.
I ain't telling
But
myself
I know
shit.
one thing. If you had a choice from Shorty or Taylor Swift, you're not picking Taylor Swift.
If Shorty attitude is as shitty
I
as it
don't
make her
care
ugly,
what her attitude is.
yeah,
If you
that's
had
the
a
problem
choice,
with you.
If you had a
But
You
choice,
don't care what her attitude
if
is.
you had a choice,
Attitude matters.
you're not picking Taylor Swift.
But attitude
Bro, if it's
can
bi-
make you look ugly. If you
It
you're
can,
an ugly
but
person
but we
inside,
don't
it
see
can make you
attitude.
look ugly.
What you see is
Who
a
the fuck is
person.
we?
You physically see somebody.
Who
when
the
you
fuck
met
is
somebody,
we?
you didn't say, you know what? I see your beautiful attitude.
Bro,
You don't see
bro,
that. You
bro.
see somebody.
Bro,
you see a
you-
physical
you
person.
keep saying
We're
we.
visual people. Stop, bro.
Listen,
Stop trying
bro,
to make
bro,
it something deeper. You
bro.
don't see somebody.
Listen
you don't
to
look-
yourself, bro.
You don't look at somebody and say, you know what? I
look.
see your attitude.
So look.
You don't.
Then let me ask you
Stop,
this.
bruh.
Hold on. Wait. I ain't even gonna ask this yet, man. Pull your drink. We're gonna take the drink because what he's saying, he don't even agree with himself.
What are you talking
And
about?
I'm gonna
took it
show
already.
you in a minute. Huh?
Yeah, I took it already.
You fucking lying.
How
you
do
heard
you
that shit?
take what? And we didn't even take a shot.
Right, that's a party foul, so you gotta take another
So
one
you
anyway.
might have to take two of them.
No, I ain't gotta take two.
You sure? Because
Yeah,
you just
take
say you
two
took
bottles.
one and we didn't take a shot.
Just give it to me.
Are you sure?
Just give it to her. Give it to her.
Just give me the damn bottle.
Why did you have to say it? I don't want to now.
No, don't give it to her.
What?
Do you want to live tomorrow? Shut the fuck up and give her the bottle.
Bitch, are you?
First
Yes,
of all, that's
please. If
gross.
that ever happens, kill me today. Not tomorrow.
that's
You
so
don't
gross.
have listen. You don't have to tell me a
We're not in
motherfucking
West
thing.
Virginia, nigga.
Look, I got an assassin.
What are you talking about?
Look, you know how on,
Would
on,
you hit Tasha?
you know
Nigga,
how
Right.
on,
Would you hit
Yeah,
Tasha,
right.
nigga?
on belly that motherfucking girl goddamn came down and killed the Don Dada?
What does that have to do?
I don't know
You
that.
talking about?
I got an assassin, nigga.
You don't need one.
You
'Cause
don't need one.
Would you hit Tasha?
Listen,
no.
listen, nigga. Tasha is same mama, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? You and
okay.
Nisha don't got same mama or daddy.
It don't matter.
That does
It
not matter.
does
don't
matter.
matter.
It does
So
matter.
we ain't bro. We ain't brothers.
Listen, we are. We
Alright
ain't
then.
fucking. What you talking about?
Exactly. So you think I would ever?
But
and
hey, this is the simple reality. If Mel can have a
That
baby
is-
and you got her
he-
pregnant,
that's
the
my
baby won't be
brother.
retarded. That's all I'm gonna say to that.
That's weird, yo.
That's all I'm gonna say to that. So, as long as the baby won't be retarded.
I can't, yo. I cannot.
Listen. I'm not saying that y'all would, so please don't misunderstand.
Oh,
that.
no, we know that.
We
But
know that.
What I'm saying is,
Oh my
but
God,
so what
bro. Why are you so
I don't know.
stupid?
That's so weird. Like,
Why
why
are
would
you
you
so
say that?
stupid?
Like,
That's my sister, bro.
that's
That
gross.
is your,
We're
your
related.
sister. It better
What
be
are
your
you talking
goddamn
about?
sister. Shouts up to your sister.
I feel like we missed something. There ain't social media video.
Yeah, we got this.
Bro, we
We
got
did
everything.
Oh man, I've
Yeah.
been enjoying myself too much.
That's all.
That's what
That's
it
all.
is.
That's all.
I've
Ain't
been
nothing like
enjoying-
sound like you.
I've been enjoying
Enjoyment
my. I
of the
told you
day.
I look
Yeah.
forward to these
You know what I'm
every
saying?
week. And that's why I miss work just to come to these.
Damn,
jobs.
nigga miss
Double
work.
time and a half. What are
Hey.
you talking about?
Oh my God.
Yeah,
That's all right.
I miss
Get money.
about $600 a day for y'all.
With that said, shout out to Reese for missing $600 a day. And we out of here. Peace.
You see it.